Garmin has so many features, it can feel overwhelming. But when it comes to using it on a treadmill, there's a list of features that you should be using. And then there are some other features and accessories that you might not have known existed, but I can assure you they'll give you better results and a better experience. We'll start easy and then we're gonna dive into the deeper functions later in the video. I just want to be clear that I don't like running on the treadmill. I think most of us don't, but I'm here on days like today when it's pouring outside.
I'm going to be using the Epix Pro in this video, but I am pretty sure that this is going to work for any Garmin watch in the last 3-ish years. And I also want to tell you guys a big thank you, because last week we launched our glow-in-the-dark watch band. Thank you guys. If you haven't ordered one, there's going to be a link in the description down below and you guys could check that out.
Okay, so the first thing you want to do is select the correct activity. And this is probably the most common mistake I see. Let me show you what happens when you select the run activity. Right there, you see that the freaking GPS is turning on. And if you do that, you're going to get something like this. Instead, scroll through your activities, and this is where ours might look a little bit different, but you're gonna select treadmill. And what this does, it turns off GPS, and all it's searching for now is Bluetooth and heart rate. But hold up, we're gonna talk about this later in the video. But now that you're on the treadmill, this is gonna be tip number 2 for you. This is gonna be how to locate and also perform your workouts on the treadmill. So this works if you create your own workouts on the Garmin Connect app, and it'll also work if you import them from third-party apps. As an example, this is the BPN training app. Before, when I was new to Garmin, I would see my workouts show under the run activity. But then when I would run indoors under treadmill, it just wouldn't pop up. So this is what you're gonna do. Bear with me here, guys, because I had to use screen grabs for this. Under the treadmill activity, you're gonna select the menu button. It's right there where those 3 dots are. Scroll to training, click that. From here, you kind of should know what to do. Now I have my workouts on the training calendar. But now I want to show you probably the most important part is how do you get your watch to match the treadmill. But in order for that, I have to do today's workout. At this point, you probably know this screen when you just pause a workout, but here, now you want to scroll down and you want to hit calibrate and save. Click yes right here. Now you'll notice the watch logged me as 304, the treadmill 313. By the way, the distance that you calibrate on your watch is going to be what gets imported into Strava. So if you edit it afterwards on Garmin Connect, that won't reflect on third-party apps. So at least I haven't found a way to do so yet. And if you don't get that calibration screen on your watch, it's most likely that you didn't run far enough. Now this tip is if you guys have an external heart rate monitor connected to the treadmill. So I'm using one from Garmin, but this is gonna work really with any brand. Every treadmill's menu is gonna vary a bit, so I'll keep this brief. But your heart rate monitor should sync to both devices, so you don't have to pick between one or the other. And now every time you want to check your heart rate, you don't have to look at your wrist, you have everything on your dashboard. I know this is a commercial gym, but you don't really need any kind of like fancy treadmills like this one. Even one like this would work just fine. Now, tip number 5 for you guys is if you want to improve the accuracy on your watch, this would be for indoor and outdoor, you could consider getting one of these, a foot pod. Now, I'm all about helping you guys not buy unnecessary things that you don't need. So if you have a newer Garmin, I really wouldn't recommend a foot pod. But if your Garmin is a little bit older, then it is something that you could consider because it does help you get what Garmin calls these features running dynamics. Yeah, it's something that you could definitely check into. But best bet is when you're on the treadmill, get your distance, your time, and your speed from the treadmill. Your heart rate, use your watch. If you have a heart rate monitor, it's gonna sync to your watch and to the treadmill. So hopefully this video helped you guys out. Thanks so much. I honestly can't believe we're at 12,000 subscribers. That really means a lot that you guys stick around for this journey. I'll see you guys next week.